girl, Israelite Spiritual Queen, and I am here today with today's divinely guided message. Yes, I want to just thank, let me put my wine down. I just want to thank all of my new subscribers, my recent past subscribers. Thank you very much for supporting me, and watching the videos. I want to thank everyone for just to support everybody. If you have landed on this message, this is a divinely guided message. You were divinely guided here. So I hope you take something valuable from this message today. Now, today I want to talk about when to release bad relationships that we may get into with a spouse, a husband, a wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. When to release these relationships. And I also want to talk a little bit about my life experience that I had when, I was in a bad relationship, or, I wouldn't even call it a relationship. I would call it, a connection, because sometimes we can have connections that we hold on to that can turn toxic. Okay, so today I want to give you some signs when it is time to let go of a relationship that is no longer serving your highest purpose. Okay, for number one, abuse. When you are being abused by someone in a relationship, it is relationship, connection, whatever the case is, it is time to go, okay? There is no excuses you can make for anyone abusing you. And this goes for men and for women, because sometimes we think that only women can get abused. No, men get abused as well. So if you are in a relationship where you are being physically or mentally abused, it is time to pack your bags and leave. There's too many people on this planet to stay in an abusive relationship and make excuses and think that is love. That is not love. Love does not hurt. Okay? So it is time for you to pack your bags and head the next direction, because that type of behavior should not be tolerated by anyone. And if you are in that type of situation and you fear for your life, then maybe you should contact an abuse hotline, a friend, the authorities. And I know I can say it is easier said than done, but you have to make some plans to get yourself out of that situation. Okay, because it is not good for you. There's too many situations that turn very, very deadly from abusive, toxic relationships. Okay, now somebody needed to hear that. Number two, repeated discussions. Okay, when we are in a relationship where we have to constantly tell a person where we're unhappy, and we have to constantly remind this person, and we're constantly bringing this to their attention, and we're having discussion over discussion, and this person is still not taking what you say serious, it's time to pack your bags and head out the next door. Okay, because when you constantly have to go to someone to tell them that you're not happy, then it is time to leave. A person that loves you dearly, unconditionally, okay, you should not have to tell them more than once or twice that your needs are not being met, or you're not happy, or you're feeling this type of way, or they make you feel that type of way. Okay, you should not constantly have to tell them over and over again that you are unhappy. It is time for you to pack your bags and separate from that person if that person cannot understand that you are not happy. Okay? It's time to leave. Number 3, constant lying. Now, we all been in a situation with a liar, okay? If you are in a relationship or a connection or whatever you may be experiencing right now with a significant other, and they are constantly lying, it's time to go, because there's too many people out here, okay, that's better suited for you, that's not going to lie to you, that's going to actually sit there and understand you, that's going to treat you well, that's going to be honest with you. The number one thing in relationship is communication and honesty, being able to trust a person. You cannot be in a healthy relationship or a healthy friendship with someone who is constantly lying, because you're going to constantly be on the defense and have it's going to make you develop trust issues with that person. And you should not be in any type of connection or relationship with the person you cannot trust. It's just not healthy. It's not healthy for you mentally or physically. It's time to pack your bags and head out the door. Okay? Number 5, no appreciation. Okay? I've been there where I've been in a situation where I wasn't appreciated. Okay? When you are constantly giving your energy to someone, and they're not showing any type of appreciation for the energy that you just put in, for the things that you've done for them, it can be any type of situation where the person is just unappreciative. You know, it's time to leave, okay? Because it comes down when you're not being appreciated, it comes down to self-worth and value. Do you value yourself enough to stay in a situation where somebody is just not appreciating what you do for them? Okay? It can be something is where, you know, you can do something for somebody, and just by them saying thank you, you know, that shows appreciation. Or them going out to buy you flowers or just do something nice for you from time to time, just to show their appreciation, that they appreciate what you do for them, or they appreciate your existence for just being here on this planet, or they appreciate just being with you. If they show no type of appreciation, you're going to start to feel drained. I've been there. Okay, where I've been with somebody who just did not appreciate my existence for being in their life, and I had to pull myself out of that type of situation because it started to drain me. And energy, it has to be an equal give and take with our energy. If you're constantly giving your energy out and not receiving that good energy back in, it will start to physically drain you and mentally drain you, because you're going to start to think these thoughts. Okay? So if you're not feeling appreciated in a relationship, pack your bags and go. Do not stay where you are not appreciated or wanted. Okay? All right. Number 6, the love is gone. We've all been in a situation where we've been in love, we fell in love with a person, and, you know, it's all good in the beginning, but then the love just dissipates and is gone, and you can feel it, because love is an energy. When the love is gone in a relationship and you have addressed your needs, you have expressed how you feel, you have tried to do everything possible to bring that love back to the relationship, it is time to leave. That is God's way of saying that this time and the contract that you serve with this person, because all of our relationships with other individuals are contracts. And if the love is gone and you're not feeling the love or the appreciation, it is time to pack your bags and leave, okay? Never stay anywhere where there's no love, because we all want to feel love. It's something that we need as being a human being, okay? And if you do not have that love in that relationship anymore, it is time to pack your bags and leave. Do not make any type of excuses or try to talk yourself into staying somewhere where you are not appreciated, loved, when somebody is lying. Do not do it. Or when you are being abused. Because sometimes we can put rose-colored glasses on and try to see it from a different perspective. But if you go within yourself and speak to your higher self and just feel, you will know when it is time to leave that relationship with that person. Never talk yourself out of doing the correct thing for yourself. Because sometimes when we have those type of people in our energy aura, we can block a blessing that the Most High is trying to bring in. He may be trying to bring in your life partner, but you're still holding on to someone who doesn't love you, who don't appreciate you. Okay? You can block that just by holding on. And I know it's tough because I've been there. I've been there recently with someone where I held on so strongly to this person because I love them so deeply, okay? And I've talked about this person before, but when I started to see that my self-worth, my value was on the line, when I started to see it wasn't an equal give and take, and when he expressed to me something very hurtful, which it brought me down to my knees. It hurt so badly. The Three of Swords, we'll call it in the tarot world. I had to leave. And let me tell you, it's nothing like the feeling of being balled up in a fetal position and just crying your eyes out. The hurt, it hurts so bad that you just don't want to be here anymore. Okay, but I can say that might have been the best decision that I've made in my life. Okay, because God was trying to take that person out of my life because that person didn't serve in my highest good. And I was blocking all the blessings, and I was blocking the things that God was trying to show me and do for me. So by him saying what he said to me, and by me removing myself out of that situation, I was able to achieve a lot of things. The procrastination left, okay? I was able to refocus on my higher purpose, okay? And, you know, I'm not going to say I don't still think about this person, because every day I do. But I know it's not our time. And if it is meant for us to come together in the future in divine timing, then that will happen. But if it's not, then I'm happy with that, because I know that the Most High will bring me my ultimate person in my life. Right now, I'm happy being single, you know, enjoying my life, getting to know me, you know. And that's what some of us fear sometimes, being alone. But you got to remember, you came in this world alone, and you're going to leave this world alone, okay? So never forget that. Don't ever make excuses for being in such a toxic, non-loving, unappreciative, abusive relationship, family. It's not worth it. It is not worth it at all. Okay, so that is today's divinely guided message. I want to thank you all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, everybody, for the support. And if you have landed on this message, thank you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this message. Okay? Namaste. And always remember, the divine, your angels, the universe is always with you. Peace, love, and light. Mwah.